What's up guys, Bean here, coming out with another video. Today I thought I would make a bit of a beginner guide for people that are maybe starting out. And yeah, they don't really know what to do or what things do. So I thought I'd make not a new account, but I'd start off at the starter. I'd show you exactly what everything does, what I would do to get ahead again. In case I ever lost my units. So to start off, you usually spawn in. I can't remember if you might spawn in with a bit of summons. You can just come here and I would summon straight away on this. You should stick to this until you get a palm tree and a farmer. These two units I will show you can really easy just beat the game or beat a lot of the starting game. So as you can see, the units here, they usually swap. This isn't an event, so this won't swap until the next update, and neither will this. But because this is the newest, this costs 400 seeds per crate. Because this one was the update before the tropical, it costs 300, and the classic is just 100. So to start in, you'd probably just start in with a tomato like me, or a tomato, depends where you live. And then what I would do, if you plan to be a bit pay to win, obviously you've got all of this, which I'll explain a bit later, but you could just come in and buy the VIP and it gives you a corn. The corn is a really good unit. So I'll show you what to do for the start. You just come in, press start, and this will take you into the new map. When you're in, you just click the impossible mode. Now I do have 2 times seeds, as you can see here, and 3 times, but I'll show you as if you don't have either. So we'll just go auto skip 2 times. We'll put a tomato here, here, and here. And now we just want the game to lose. The point of this is just to do a little bit of damage to the point where we get a little bit of seeds. And from those seeds you can just try and summon and get your palm tree or your farmer. This is not bad to do. I would do it. I'd either do this or I would AFK, like I'll show you after this game, to just get some starting seeds. You can do whatever you like. You can go play the normal mode and just get some wins if you want, because you need like 10 wins I think to trade. So you can just go to the normal map, the garden, and just play on easy and just play the game normally if you'd like. But if you're just trying to be efficient, you want the fastest seeds, and just, yeah, this is what I would do if I was starting again. So this will kill you, but as you can see, you get 250 seeds. I get 250 because I've got 2 times, so you'll get 125, which for 1 minute runtime is not bad for an early player. So what I would do is run that a few times. You can also come to the AFK area if you would like. Just if you want to go eat dinner or something, just pop in. You get 50 seeds per 5 minutes, but because I've got, again, the buffs, it's 100 every 4 minutes. You also have a chance to get the Ice Blood, which is a very good unit, so it's definitely worth just sitting in there if you got not much to do really. But yeah, I would say once you get a bit of seeds, obviously I've got 200,000. Once you get a bit, you want to try and aim for the farmer and the palm tree. The rest of them are still good as well, but I have a video out on my channel. If you go back a few videos, it still works perfectly fine, of how to beat the insane version of the garden with just a palm tree and a farmer. And I can probably just show you again as well. So then we have the pay to win. If you do want to spend money, you have the 2 times seeds, which if you're going to spend any money at all, this is your best bet. The reason being is if you play with a friend that has 3 times, you don't need this. Only one of you needs it, and if they go in first, they can put it on, and then it will just be 3 times for everyone. So you want the 2 times. VIP is good, obviously to get the corn, it is a good unit. but I'd still say 2 times is better. This will probably get better as time goes on. Could just say more benefits soon. So yeah, once there's more benefits to get from it, then that would obviously move up as well. But if you can get all 3, then you're setting yourself up for a good start. This also does give you more unit storage, which you will get a bit annoyed at. If it says that you're like running out, you can just press delete. For example, I'll click the cactus because I have 112, and I'll just get rid of 111, and it gives you some seeds back, I believe, and clears up some space. Then we have codes, which I believe codes are in here. So every update there'll be 2 new codes, I believe, that come out. They're usually in the Discord. I would suggest you just go join it, as you'll get updates on everything that comes out and the codes. So the new codes, which I haven't claimed, I've never claimed a code on this game, but I'll do it now. 150 seeds for Mystery, and then Plaza for another 250, which is great. That might be less because I have 2 times again. I'm not sure, but yeah, just a bit of summons. You know, it can't really hurt, can it? So then we'll talk about the exclusives. This is an exclusive golem. You can buy it for 750 Robux or 100,000 seeds. If you have enough, this is worth just getting 1, as it isn't like a bad unit. I don't have it on this account because I have 2. It's on my other account. I use that for videos. But yeah, if you can get 1, it's great. This is your top priority though. Every week there'll be a new update, and this will change every update. So this, the same as the golem, costs 750 and 100,000 seeds. This is like all, you know, you can buy it for this or this. But every week, if you have 100,000, you want to prioritize this, because this golem has been here for, I want to say this since the start of the game. Whereas this has been here, it will only be here for a week, and it also runs out of stock. So it usually spawns with like 20,000 limited, and it goes quickly. It goes within like a day or 2, around that. So yeah, if you like, your best bet to be efficient and to actually go far with the game is to always focus on this. Every unit that has came from the exclusive here has been very good. We've had the Blossom Barrage, which is one of the best units. We've got the Big Mushroom, which is one of the best units. We've got the Dual Blaster Bud, which is one of the best units. And we've got the Electric Beetroot, which is the best starter in the game. So again, top priority, always get this. Get this when you've got a bit of money, but you should always go for these, always. Again, I've explained VIP, just gives you a few benefits. 2 times seeds is just, it's so good. Obviously, with the amount you play the game, seeds are super hard to get with how rare the game is. Well, like, seeds aren't hard to get, but units are. I don't even like try and summon for these anymore. I just buy exclusives and then trade for them, just because of how rare it is. Then we have the Trading Plaza. I will hop in and just show you what's going on in here. This came with this week's update. Basically, you have stores that you can claim. I'm pretty sure you just walk into it and then press E and you'll claim it. This will show what they have, and this will show what they want. So he has a dual Blaster Bud, but he's not really showing what he wants. This is better though. If we look here, he has an Atomic Pepper, and he wants a Golem. To understand which, like, what's more valued, you should just, I'll put a link in the description of the official trading site of the game that came out, just so you don't get scammed or anything. Usually these aren't really worth trading. Like, look, if like people usually trade me and they put these up, but I don't need them, because like, you play the game and look, you get 43. I did have a bunch of these, but I just sell them to make space, you know. But if you're early game and you need some of them, you can trade. But I mean, if you find me and you need one of them, just ask and I'll give you one. It's super easy to get. Then we have the I'll put this here as well. This is this update. Bartholomew Bartleaf. He's basically like a merchant. This will change every 3 hours, so this is like the most rare, and yeah, it just swaps between these every 5 hours, I think it is. You can buy it with Roblox or seeds. You have to get them quick because, you know, like this, people just spam buy it for some reason. Maybe they're going to try and merch you later on. If this is in the store, I think this might be a worthwhile unit. It's got a 15% slow and actually does decent damage, so if you're starting off, I would definitely grab this. It's super cheap. You can get these if you want. I would use a palm tree over this, but this is also good. It's all good. It's all decent units. You can't really go wrong. And then, yeah, you got your VIP. You got the summons again. You got the index, which we'll take a look at in a second. The golem and the blaster bud. So now we'll go out. We will show you endless. So the endless mode is up here. You have leaderboards. You have the top leaderboards for each person. Most of these, I'll be honest, are just pay to win players. We'll look at the leaderboards soon, like the actual main leaderboards, and you'll just see that a lot of people have spent ridiculous money. But if you walk up, you can press E and swap between them. You know, enchanted, tropical. And for each of them, you get a special reward for getting top 50. So you get a skin. This isn't a unit, it's a skin for your unit, I believe. So just skins for all of the unit. Apologies for that. But yeah, you can still make it on these leaderboards. Like I'm 1632. I think I'm just off it now, but I was 18th, so I'm literally like a round off. But I'll get that back at some stage. But yeah, you can have 4 people, or you can hop in. You can pick any of the 3 maps. If you're just starting out, you only want to do garden. You press confirm, and then you can either kick people out if you want to go solo. I'm going to leave because I don't want to go in. Or you can go in as a 4-3-2, and just however you want. I will be making a video on the endless to try and see which one's the most worthwhile for your time, and I'll put that out soon. Summons we'll go back to. I've kind of explained. These will change, or some of them will change. We'll get a new set of units every week. They've already released some, which is good. We will go take a look at the leaderboards. So yeah, it's the most games won. We have you. I don't like play for wins. I literally just spam endless. As you can see, I'm on the endless leaderboard. Where am I? 1395. So I am here. I'm 30th in the world on enemies killed. So yeah, you've got the Robux spent. This is where all the pay to win players are. 180,000. You've got the most gifts sent. You've got most units unboxed. You've got most enemies killed, most time played, and yeah, just games won. Quite simple. At the start, you can come in and go to free rewards. You can just grab, if you like the game, join the group. You'll get a 3250. You get fast AFK rewards. I need to do this. Oh wait, I've already done it. Beautiful. And that will make your AFKing faster as well. I didn't realize I did it. Then we will check out the index. We have the index here. This just shows you every unit in the game, as long as it, with its DPS, with its range. Its DPS at the top. The range is the bow that's on the bullseye in the middle. Cooldown is the one below range. Then you got the cost of the unit, and then you got how many exist. These like gold ones, these are all just the leaderboard skins, so these are quite rare, but they are just useless. They don't actually offer anything other than just a visual, you know, just to look nice. But yeah, we have 75 units so far. But yeah, we have a weekly update at the moment. So the game is very much popular. It's got like 30,000 players at the moment, just like active. It's super popular, so definitely worth doing. So once you kind of like get some units, I do have a tier list video as well, which not many people do, but I put one out so you can try and figure out what's best to use. And other than that, what I'll do quickly, actually I won't, there's a video on it, but if you go back, there's a video on it where I use the, if I put this away, I use the farmer and I use the palm tree. I'm trying to not make this video too long, or I would show it again. But again, it's super simple. You would just use these. You would go over to pick a map. You would go in. You'd pick garden. You would press start. I'm just going to leave. And then you would just press insane. You would do exactly what I said. So other than that, what do you spend your seeds on? At the moment, you can see I'm saving mine because I don't think it's very worth it. I've probably spent 1 million seeds on this alone, and I've never gotten anything good, ever. The units in this game are way too hard to get. They need to increase the chances. If you can't play all day or you don't spend money, it's not much worth trying to keep summoning for these. If you're just trying to be smart, you just buy these. Like when they swap every week, buy as many as you can, and then trade them for better units. I always keep one because they're always good. But yeah, I just don't personally think it's worth. If you like something and you're just playing for fun, then yeah, of course, go summon. It can't hurt, you know. But if you're just, yeah, if you're trying to be efficient, it's not very worth it. But yeah, I'm sorry for the rambling. That should be everything the game has to offer, though. If there's anything else I've missed, just feel free to drop a comment and I'll talk about it as soon as I get it. I'll let you know of anything. I'll talk about this. With the new map, we also have this unit that comes out. If you do Impossible, you have a 5% chance of getting this. Insane, you have a 1% chance. It's pretty much impossible for you guys starting at the moment. You need a lot better units. But yeah, other than that, thank you very much for watching, guys. Again, if you've got any questions, just drop in the comments. I'll put in the new trade list link in the description in case you want to trade and don't know the values. But other than that, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.